shining lights on your dirty game. Behind the fame, it's all the same. Kids cry where you stack your cash, exploiting dreams that you burn to ash. Epstein's flights and Kelly's tracks. All your heroes got knives in their backs. Haim's gone, you ignored his plea. Now the people rise, no bend in the knee. The veil is torn, your empire dies, rebirth is born. Don't play with us, don't tell no lies. We've seen the tears, we've heard the cries. Don't preach to us, your time is done. Build your throne on the backs of the young. From shadows deep, we're bringing the fight. Expose your sins, step into the light. Hypocrisy won't lecture the free. This is our house, now bend the knee. Bend the knee. Laws bent, justice delayed. While you sip champagne, the victims decayed. You bought your silence, you bought your fame, but you can't escape the weight of your name. Feldman called and you turned your head, but the streets remember the words he said. This is war, no retreat, no peace. Tear your legacy piece by piece. Justice delayed while you sip champagne. The victims decayed. You bought your silence, you bought your fame, but you can't escape the weight of your name. Feldman called and you turned your head, but the streets remember the words he said. This is war, no retreat, no peace. Tear your legacy piece by piece. Every child, every voice you tried to silence, we rise. Your power fades, justice lives. Don't preach to us, your time is done. Built your throne on the backs of the young. From Epstein's halls to secrets kept, you traded hearts for the lives you've wrecked. Hypocrisy won't lecture the free. This is our world, watch us decree. Bend the knee. Bend the knee.
Two miles, where are you going? Are you drifting on the wind with no name? On this trend of nowhere, voices sowing media rules, and they play the game. Where are you going? Are you drifting on the wind with no name? On this trend of nowhere, voices sowing media rules, and they play the game. They shout the orders, yeah, they shape your fate, telling you who to be, who to hate. And your life feels wasted on the game of life, caught in the spin and the endless strife. Are you gonna step up? Will you rise? Be yourself, see through the lies. Hey boys, the lights too bright, blinding your soul in the media's flight. When the trendy resin dreams start to die, caught in the spin, the endless strife. Are you gonna step up? Will you rise? Be yourself. too bright, blinding your soul in the media's flight. When the trendy rails and dreams start to die, when father's hopes fade lost to the sky, what will you do when the screen shuts down? Can you find yourself? Stand your ground. What's the future hold? A life in despair, or the hero inside you? Do you dare? Does the TV tell you what to do, or are you more than just their view? Does the government play your song, or will you find where you belong? Does the future hold a life in despair, or the hero inside you? Do you dare? Does the TV tell you what to do, or are you more than just their view? Does the government play your song, or will you find where you belong? Hey boy, can you see the light past the screen through the endless night? What's left when the voices die down? Can you find your own crown? Will you let the noise control, or take the wheel, free your soul? Step away, let your spirit speak. Break that chains, find what you seek. Well, what will you do? Will you be? The choice is yours to be free.
Lights go on, the message shines. A bold new pitch with a catchy line. They're playing the game bold, taking the stage, but the audience turns and the crowd's enraged. The product's hot, the ads are glow, but the profits dip as the protests grow. You thought you'd win with the noble fight, but the balance sheets don't look so bright. Get woke, get broke, you're walking that line. When the market speaks, you pay the fine. A brand's got a mission, but did you check the cost? Get woke, get broke, consumer trust is lost. You took a stand, made a bold appeal, but the backlash hit and it's all too real. Gillette said be better, but the razor's dull. Bud Light raised a glass, now the bar's less full. A rainbow flies on a big box store, but the registers ring a little less than before. What sells to one drives another away. It's a tightrope act that you have to play. A groove so slick you can't help but move, but the lyrics remind you of the uphill groove. It's the cost of the message, the price of the stake. Every bold decision's a chance you take. Get woke, get broke, it's a gamble you play. With the fans you know, or the cause of the day. Speak your truth, but beware the blow. Get woke, get broke, broke. Profits ebb and flow. Netflix tried to stream the bold and the new, but the cancel wars cut their numbers too. Target launched a line to celebrate pride, but some walked away and the numbers slide. Even Disney's dreams took a stumble or two when the mouse got caught in a cultural stew. It's a storm of passion, of clash and fire, but is the payoff worth the ire? Get woke, get broke, take a stand if you dare. But the crowd's divided and the market's unfair. Step too far and the tides will turn. Get woke, get broke, oh, the lessons you learn. Royale tried and the stands grew bare. The anthem played, but no one cared. BLM on courts and fields alike. The fans push back, it's a polar strike. There's a lesson here, but it's hard to see. Do you chase the cause or the currency? Every stand you take has a price you'll pay, and the audience holds the final say. Get woke, get broke, it's a dangerous tune. When the market speaks, it can come too soon. Message or money, the trade-off's clear. Get woke, get broke, can you persevere? It's a dangerous tune. When the market speaks, it can come too soon. Message or money, the trade-off's clear. Get woke, get broke, can you persevere? Don't funk the arrow and cleanse. The bass still whispers in the back of your mind. You try to lead, you try to inspire, but balancing it always walking through fire. Reverse piano echoes, a distant call. Get woke, get broke, was it worth it all?
They said the truth was shining bright, headlines bold in black and white. The shadows lingered in the light. Stories told, but something's not right. False tales, they spread like fire, caught in the web of a tangled wire. Trust is broken, we're left to tire, in a world where truth's for hire. They whispered lies in printed ink, made us wonder, made us think. But in the cracks we start to sink, in a sea where truth and falsehoods link. A rolling stone rolled far too fast, the truth it lost, the die was cast. A story built but couldn't last, in the end it crumbled to the past. False tales, they spread like fire, caught in the web of a tangled wire. Trust is broken, we're left to tire, in a world where truth's for hire. Juke, they cried a wolf in vain. Lives were torn, reputation slain. But in the end, the truth remained. A lesson learned, but who's to blame? The cameras rolled, the truck was rigged. NBC, your grave was digged. A scandal born from lies that lived in a world where truth is always big. In a rap they said WMDs, the headlines roared across the seas. But when the dust had cleared, the pleas were just the echoes of false decrees. False tales, they spread like fire, caught in the web of a tangled wire. Trust is broken, we're left to tire, in a world where truth's for hire. A native drumbeat by the shore, but was it hate or something more? The truth was blurred, the lines were tore. In the rush to judge, we missed the core. And now we stand in disarray. Where can we turn, who will we pay? For truth that's pure, not led astray, in a world where lies hold sway. False tales, they spread like fire, caught in the web of a tangled wire. Trust is broken, we're left to tire, in a world where truth's for hire. So hold on tight, don't lose your way. Question what the headlines say, for in this game we all must play to find the truth, come what may.
This is the story of how you all got caught, hoaxing the citizens, twisting the plot. So sit right down, I'll take you for a ride on all the wild stories you tried to hide. It started back in 2016 with a claim that Trump and Russia were playing a game. You pushed collusion like it was fact, but when the dust settled, it was lacking a pact. Steel dossier was your golden ticket, but once it unraveled, you all had to stick it. Mueller dug deep, but what did he find? No collusion evidence left behind. For years you ran with the false narrative high, but the truth came in and it blew it sky high. Jussie Smollett's scene, a hate crime hoax that made the big scream. He said MAGA hats came in the dead of night, but turns out it was all staged for the limelight. The media was quick to amplify the tale without checking facts. They went full sail, but when the truth hit and the case fell apart, you couldn't backtrack, you missed the mark. Now Jussie's convicted, the story exposed, and once again, your narrative froze. Oh, remember Covington? That viral storm. You painted Nick Sandman as out of norm. With just one clip, you claimed he was cruel, but longer footage showed you were the fool. That kid stood silent, just trying to be chill, while the media jumped in for the viral thrill. A lawsuit came, settlements too. Now Nick is sitting rich, and where are you? You failed to look deep, only surface you saw. Another hoax down, got caught on the spot. Biden's tale. You called the laptop fake without fail. Block the stories that don't take a glance. You missed your chance. Emails and deals, oh, they were real, but you all suppressed it for political seal. Labeled it Russian disinfo, what a ruse. But now the truth's out and you lose. Even times came around in the end. Now your silence is hard to defend. You called him a terrorist, made a big show. He crossed state lines on for a fight. That's what you claim to twist the light. But facts came out in the court's defense. It was clear self-defense in every sense. Free, the verdict was just, and now the media's left in the dust. You spun the tale, but the truth took a stand, and left your hoax right out of hand. Let's not forget about Border Patrol. You said they whipped migrants, tried to control. Pictures went viral, outrage spread, but turns out it was rains instead. No whips were used, just rains in the air. Another false story caught in the snare. You ran the tale, but the facts were plain. Yet another hoax went down the drain. What about COVID? The lab leak theme, you said it was fake, a conspiracy's dream. But as time passed, more evidence grew, and now even scientists say it could be true. The lab leak theory once could be true. Now has experts given it another lane. The media dismissed it, pushed it aside, but the truth's now rising. Hard to deny, what you call crazy now stands in light. The lab leak's real and you're losing the fight. Now take a step back, it's all laid bare. The truth caught up with you everywhere. From Russian collusion to Covington's twist, each of your hoaxes missed the gist. Hunter's laptop, the Rittenhouse fight, all your stories ended in light. Whipping at the border, the lab leak affair. You spun the narrative but got caught unaware. So here's the tale of how you all got played. Your stories unraveled, the truth never swayed. Hoaxes spread wide, but they didn't last, because facts came out and hit you fast. You tried to control what the people could see, but truth always finds a way to be free. From Jussie to Russia, you missed the beat. Now your hoax is laid broken at your feet. So next time you spin a tale on the screen, remember that truth cuts through the scene. You thought you'd control the narrative long, but the citizens know when something's wrong. This is the story of how you got caught, hoaxing the people, but truth's what they sought.